You are now watching That's on Giants with Shakes Montana. Let's get it.
And the New York Football Giants take the field here at MetLife Stadium.
Alright. What's going on, Big Blue Nation sports fans all over the world? Welcome to That's on Giants. I'm your host, Shakes Montana. I got my boy Ghost Dog with me. I believe LRP will be joining us as well, but we'll see. But either way, we got a whole lot to talk about, man. A whole lot
That's
to
a
talk
whole
about.
fact. That's a whole fact.
So,
a whole lot.
Definitely had to do a TOG. That's on Giants for those who ain't get it. But definitely had to do a TOG for y'all tonight. It's a lot to unpack. We already unpacked the loss against the Chiefs, and already it's been a roller coaster season. We kind of laid the egg against the Commanders, came out battle hard against the Cowboys, and then laid another egg against the Chiefs. So,
man, listen.
Up and down roller coaster. I'm gonna let Ghost Dog get his opening out while I go ahead and keep on trying to get all this prepared. But go ahead, you got it.
Man, look, it's really as simple as this. We about to be 0-4, then we about to be 0-5, then we about to be 0-6. This is where we headed, Giants fans. Jaxson Dart is not going to save us. He's not going to save Brian Daboll. And honestly, Shakes, for as many good pieces as he brought in here, Joe Shane is like, he got to go too, bro. Because number 26, I don't even like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have to like go into number 26. Like, let's not even go there. That being the case, whoever's in charge of them planes, get them ready. Because I want to see planes flying over MetLife really, really soon, bro. Real soon. Chargers, bro. Chargers. They about to start that young man against that defense, Shakes. And I saw it coming, bro. I saw it coming. I was like, yo, if we go 0-3, I wouldn't be surprised if they start him against the Chargers.
Yeah, you said it. I believe you asked me who was number 3 on the Chargers, and I believe that's Derwin James, bro. He's always all over the field.
Yep.
All over.
So
all day, every day.
So expect problems. And he's not the only one on that defense that can cause issues. Because I'm seeing some names here that, I remember being real good prospects when it comes to, out of the previous drafts. So we are going to see, bro. We're going to see. We're going to see if Brian Daboll's confidence and Jaxson Dart is going to, bear fruition, if it's going to, save him.
So my opening is this. Coaching matters, right? That's my opening statement right there. Is coaching matters. But even in the example of the Chargers, Herbert, for the fantastic rookie season he has been looking average and pedestrian since then, until last year. Derwin James, same thing. Highly coveted, highly scouted. This prospect, his potential is very high. And you may say, yeah, he was good. He was a good safety. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't say, oh, he was a bum. But last year, he took a tremendous leap in his potential. I bring these things up because my open statement was coaching matters. The reason why a good player becomes amazing or great or even special, coaching. A reason why a quarterback can look average previous years but then have a breakout season, coaching. Reason
So
why,
today, boys and
you know what I'm
girls,
saying,
pay attention.
your team
Pens and your notepads
your
out.
team is not making the playoffs, or you're barely making the playoffs, or shit, man, you're in the damn top 10 of the damn draft, and then the following season you're in the playoffs, and then that following season now you're a contender, coaching. So
We about to have the first round draft pick, Shakes. I hope you're ready.
so
We about to have at
I'm
least
saying
top
all
3.
this. I'm saying all this for a point, bro. I'm saying all this for a point. This is why when you look at Dable and you look at these players and you say, oh, he ain't meet his potential. Oh, he's a bust. Oh, get him out of here. He can't
Evan
play.
Neal, Deontay Banks.
But then he goes somewhere
Now
else
they're getting that
and
Drew
he
Phillips.
shows his potential. Let me cook, baby. Then he shows his potential. And then you're like, where did that come from? Know where it came from? Coaching.
Facts.
So, I'm saying all this to say this guy is inept. And now he goes to his scapegoat.
The quarterback.
He goes to his scapegoat and it says, now you can judge me. Y'all gotta give me those 3 weeks. Y'all gotta give me those 3 weeks because I ain't had a quarterback that I really wanted in. So y'all gotta give me those. Like that's not what I wanted to do. But now I got my quarterback.
Will it be enough?
Hell no. But now that's his scapegoat though, right? And in his
Lambs to the
scapegoat,
slaughter, man.
in his scapegoat, bro, you're fucking up this franchise. Not only with the players all around, but this kid is your future. He is the future of Big Blue.
Yeah.
And now
Your
you're
man
throwing
got
him
skills,
into
man.
the wolves like you did with Daniel Jones when he's not fucking ready. And now when he does blunder and he does fuck up, now the wolves will be coming and say, oh, he's a bust. Oh, he wasn't this. Oh, he's not this. He's not good enough. And this is what you're going to do to this kid because you can't coach. Because if you could coach, then you could have won at least one game with a Hall of Fame quarterback. And I don't want to hear, oh, yeah, I mean, he's past his prime, or he's a shell of himself. I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, an experienced quarterback can win you a football game. Ask Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Sam Darnold getting busy, right? Come on, man.
Carson Wentz just blew a goddamn team out.
Did Joe Flacco not beat the Green Bay Packers? And hold on, what about DJ in Indy? Right, Shakes? Don't you call him Danielle? Right, Danielle getting busy in Indy.
Yep. So you can't tell me you know how to coach when you have a guy that has won in this league, won plenty of games, actually won championships, and you can't win one game with this guy. Now you want to use this scapegoat and kill my fucking rookie. My guy that
in the headlights, Shakes. Watch.
I fucking lobby for us to go ahead and grab. But I didn't say, oh yeah, throw him to the wolves week 1. There's a reason why you don't draft this kid at number 3. You don't draft him at number 3. If he was such You know what I'm saying? The guy that was ready right now, why didn't you take him at 3? You know why? Because he's not ready. That's why he lasted to the 20-something. That's why teams were saying, oh, he might last to the second round. You know why? Because he's not fucking ready. And I
At
don't care
all.
how good he is, because he is good, but he is
How
not
good
ready.
they
And
both think
you
he
are
is.
going to fuck this kid up.
All the way up. Yep. It's gonna, he gonna get shell shocked. He gonna get a welcome to the NFL rookie situation. A couple of them against this Chargers defense. If he can't play above that playbook, it's over for that young man, Shakes. You know that. It's all downhill, bro. And I hope he's good enough, Shakes. That's what I'm hoping for. Because if not, when this new regime comes in and settles in, here we go again. On the lookout for the next QB. Watch. Oh, and best believe by that time Malik Neighbors is gonna want out. You was crying about OBJ way back when, and we all were. I ain't gonna hold you. I was there in my pillow too. But now that we have a receiver back in the building, LSU alumni no less. Come on, man. It's like this organization just can't get it out the mud, bro. It's just stuck on neutral. It don't make no sense. And it's crazy, Shakes, because it's like we've seen this story before, but it's just different characters, man. Different players. Shakes. Whew.
Yeah. Shout outs to Iman Perry. Shout outs to Big Pat. What else am I missing out here? Hey, my boy Christopher Moody. Shout outs to y'all. Leaving the comments in the section. Appreciate that. And if you're listening in right now, please go to Shakes Montana Entertainment. That's one word on YouTube. Shakes Montana Entertainment. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Same thing goes for ABSN, Aboriginal Sports Network on YouTube. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And Ghost Dog Sports Talk, right? That's with a 0.
Nah, Ghost Dog's Big Talk.
Big Talk.
Ghost with a 0. You got it.
No doubt. So, yeah, definitely look out and go ahead and leave a subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. But yeah, back to the bullshit.
Word, man. It helps the channel grows. You know what I mean? And if it grows, we can make better content for y'all. Simple mathematics, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So with that being said, man, we're gonna get to these slides in a minute, but you got anything else you wanna get off your chest real quick?
Look, man, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna continue to say it. The organization's better, the Giants organization better get ready, because it's my first year in this content creation stuff, and this looked like I'm about to be the new villain in the gallery of rogues, bro. It's for real. This organization got me pissed, bro. But I'm all here for it, though. And I'm gonna be launching salvos for the rest of the season until it gets right.
This damn team. All right.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and before I do so, I'm gonna leave a shout out to KP Productions for all the production work that they did for the show.
They be doing such great things over here at the ABSN network. Let me tell you, Shakes.
Absolutely. And also, Ghost Dog for being the main producer of the show. So you do awesome work as well, brother.
Thank you.
But with that being said, we gonna slide. And when we slide, it's gonna be crazy. Go ahead. This is your work, so I'll let you go ahead and get that out.
You already know, man. Appreciate you. Dart to start. Russ was made to force the torch, handing it off to the young rookie, man. And just for reference purposes, I did put up the preseason stats, even though they don't really mean a lick of damn. However, these are his numbers for the duration that he has had that blue jersey on. And they are as follows: 32 for 47 attempts, 372 yards passing, 52 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns passing, and 1 touchdown rushing. Look, man, I'm gonna be frank and upfront. I just expect Brian Daboll to put this young man in all the harm's way. Expect those rushing yards to be probably tripled by the time we're probably like in game 6 or something along those lines. He's gonna be scrambling like eggs on Sunday morning, Shakes. I promise you that. I promise you that. This O-line, it's much improved, but it's nowhere near where it needs to be for this rookie. And for as much as I want to believe that Brian Daboll is going to open up the playbook for him, again, I just do not have faith, man. Because I just haven't seen anything from an offensive perspective that's even worth mentioning that can give me any amount of faith in this offense.
All right. Well, on the flip side, let's play devil advocate.
Okay.
So, what if Dart comes in and he just lights it up, actually wins the game? What is our move then?
Oh, I'm going to be gassed up. Look, Shakes, I hope to be wrong. I hope to be all the way wrong. I'll be like a pig in a mud pen, Shakes. Okay? Oink, oink, oink. Splish, splash, splash. That's how I'm going to be. However, let's be for real, though, Shakes. Do you really think, and I'm being really real, do you really think that Chargers defense can be stopped by Jaxson Dart?
Repeat the question.
Do you think Jaxson Dart can outperform this Chargers defense? There is a possible way.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I want to know if we're on the same page, but that's my question to you.
I mean, of course, yeah, it's a possibility. Now, what happened, of course, nobody knows. But this kid is talented enough. He is good enough.
For sure.
Only thing is he aware enough? And what I mean by that, a lot of things that he's going to be saying that's going to come at him. Pause. It's going to be for the first time. Oh, he's going to see a lot of new shit, bro.
Very first time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Switching
Very
up with
first time.
defenses, switching up. He's going to see
All kind of blitzes, all kinds
of new shit, bro.
Stunts, twists, all types of, yep. And he's lucky Khalil Mack ain't in the mix. However, they got the Thule kid, that Tulupawatu, whatever his name is. And your man number 3, what's his name again?
Derwin James.
Yeah. Expect them to get busy. He's going to see ghosts out there, Shake, I feel like, by the end of the game. That's where I'm really at with it, man. No pun intended, by the way.
He can have the juice, man. You know what I'm saying? He can be Omar Epps on the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Wire.
You know what I'm saying? He can be Omar Epps. He got the juice now.
Oh, you got the juice now. Yeah.
He can do it.
You're right.
He got it in him. But again,
juice now.
It's the awareness, bro, because again, he's going to be seeing a lot of things for the first time. So how is he going to respond? Right? Like, how are you going to respond? How are you going to attack what you're seeing out there?
How are you going to approach the moment? Yeah, hopefully the moment isn't too big for him, though.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the thing about Dart, though. I don't feel no moment has ever been too big for him. Pause. No moment. I done seen him come in as a freshman in USC and light it the fuck up his first game.
I heard he was doing things out there in USC before Ole Miss.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Look, man, as long as he has the heart of a giant and he can go out there and do it for sure. It just depends on the scheming though. They need to start this run game and they need to go get it going to help him out. Because then he can get involved in the run game in itself with maybe some quarterback keeps, maybe some play actions on the side. But again, just depends on Brian Daboll, man. And if he's going to allow Kafka to call the right plays. Because that's where I'm at with it. I can't trust that man, bro. It's too much. 0-3 Shakes. We about to be 0-4.
Doo-doo, baby. No, but see, here's the thing.
Shakes.
Here's the thing, though. That's why I'm scared of. Because
Be scared.
it's like, it's either way, bro. For real, I'm afraid of this shit. So if he lays an egg, bro, right? Like the media gonna kill him, bro. Like they gonna kill him.
Murdered. It's Titans.
You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for him.
Bad.
But even on the flip side, even if he lights it up, bro, I'm still not with this shit because it's like
Too much. Too early. Yeah.
he gonna get some
How
false
dare
bravado, bro.
How
You know what
dare
I'm
he?
saying?
Yeah, how dare Daboll do this? Yeah, for real.
Get some false bravado, like, oh shoot, you know
Yeah.
what?
Oh, I could do
I can
whatever.
win this. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm the man.
Superman.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But bro, when you
Until he run into that
yeah,
kryptonite.
until you run it, and it's gonna be welcome to the NFL
Bang
moment,
bang.
bro.
Yep.
And that's,
Welcome to the
that's
NFL,
what
rookie.
I'm scared. I'm so scared for him, bro. I'm so afraid for him on that note.
Don't
bro.
be afraid, Shakes.
I got
Just
you,
let
bro.
it.
This
We
is my
just gotta let
kid.
it happen, man.
My son.
Through Eho.
This
I
is
get
my
it.
child.
Mm-hmm.
He's my son. When nobody else sitting there saying, "Oh,
You're
fuck
right.
Shador Sanders,"
Because everybody was on the
Jackson
Shador. I was on the
Dart.
Shador train, Shakes.
That's what I'm
was
saying.
right.
When nobody's saying
You
that
was-
shit, but
You
me,
was on that
But
hill, Shakes.
me.
I remember. You right. I remember.
I was the only one that was saying,
Yep.
"Fuck that Shador Sanders."
You called
He's
it. You was
right.
like, yo, if we could get Abdul and sneak in with the moving up with the Jaxson Dart, we are in there. I know you was going crazy
It
in
was
that
like,
draft
go
day,
ahead
boy.
and take the special player in Travis Hunter or Abdul,
Mm.
and then you can definitely circle back, come back in the
Snatch
first,
up,
and
snatch
get
up
my
Dart.
boy Dart. And,
Yep,
and
you
if he
said it.
can last to the second, even better. But yeah, this was my kid. I was the only one sitting there saying, "No, fuck Shador, Dart." I was the only one. This is
And I thought you was wild, Shakes. I was like, fuck
a lot of people
Shador.
did.
Crazy.
This is my son, bro. And I'm
son.
going to coddle my kid, and you're not going to destroy my son's career.
I hope not. Because the nephew, I'm praying for nephew. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. It just makes me despise Daboll even more. That's just what it is. More talent on the chopping block, bro.
Gonna fuck my kid up, bro.
Mm-hmm. He done fucked up a lot of people's kids. Tate Banks fucked up. Neal's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Bobby O's feeling it at this point. He's kind of like non-existent after that first year he came over here.
Don't do that to Bobby. Do not.
You know
do
what I'm saying?
Bobby. No,
Shakes. He's been like, talk about milk carton with Dex. Bobby O's been on the milk carton for seasons now.
No, he has not. No, he has not.
Okay.
Last
All
year
right.
was a bad year for him, and I chalked that up as health.
Oh man.
The previous year he had a dominant season where everybody was on his wheels. All right. Then I'm talking about this year. This year he's leading the league in tackles, bro.
For now, and because I promise you, Michael McFadden being out has something to do with that too. So, look, Bobby O is definitely a key piece, but my thing is, I just feel like he made more of an impact that first year in the Wink Martindale defense. And Shane Bourne is here because of Brian Daboll.
If Tibbs,
Banks would be better.
And Banks all would have had Wink.
Come on, man. We will still have Xavier McKinney. Yo, it's like Xavier McKinney took all of our interceptions with him to Green Bay, bro.
We wouldn't even be missing no damn McKinney if Wink was here, bro. Honestly. Honestly.
I'm just saying, though, because I know you was beefing with McKinney with the contract situation, 6. I get it.
That was the only reason. Because I didn't want to pay no
You don't
17, 18
you
million
don't think
for no
he's not worth
goddamn
that
thing.
money, Shakes? Shakes, he's putting up
Hell
interception
yeah,
records over there,
he
Shakes.
proved me wrong on that. He definitely
Oh,
worth that money.
yeah.
I just didn't
Okay,
want to pay
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
want to
hope
pay it.
so. I hope so. I feel you. I'm just saying he's getting busy and he's worth that contract as far as I'm concerned.
And shout outs to Marley Marl, man, with this
Oh,
statement, man,
facts. Yes, he
because
did.
hey, bro, I get cream pause all the time because I am a ghetto man guy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Y'all can go ahead and keep on bashing him. Yeah, no, he could not bring in no free agents. I will give y'all that. Nobody wanted to play for him. Nobody wanted to sit there and come and say, oh yeah, I want to play for Ghetto. I'll give y'all that. But as far as bringing in talent, knowing what talent was, drafting these motherfuckers, he was on fucking point.
I mean, look, even Daniel Jones is getting busy in Indiana, and that was his draft pick.
On fucking
Saquon won a
point.
Super Bowl. Xavier McKinney setting records. Julian Love is making Pro Bowls. You know what I'm saying? Like, fam, it's a mess. It's a mess, Shakes. We can go on and on, bro. But here we are. Start to start. And
Dark
Russ
era
is
begins,
getting benched. Yep, officially beginning. For however long that may be. Pause.
And before I go away from this slide, man, let me tell y'all, Russell Wilson is also a Shakes guy. He's Obama to me.
Presidential.
For 3 seasons, I yelled, pound tables, all that for the Giants to bring this man to New York. And I'm not as sad as I was when they benched Eli Manning for Daniel Jones. That was a travesty to me. That was a travesty. That should have never happened. Fucking happened.
Yep.
Never. Okay? Nope. But this, I'm still sad about, but I'm not very invested like I was with the Eli thing. I'm not sitting here saying this is a travesty. We all knew this was going to happen. It's just
Eli
that
was Eli.
It's stupid, bro. It's stupid.
Dummy.
And I'm going to just say, Obama, you don't deserve this.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry that this New York media and New York fan base is the way it is. And you knew it was this way. You know what I'm saying? You knew what you was getting yourself into.
You knew what time it was.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry. But, you know what I mean? Continue to be the great leader and captain you are, which I'm pretty sure he will be. And very professional. And please help my kid.
Take it with grace.
As much as possible. Please.
I think he will, man. I think he'll take it with grace, Shakes. I don't think we have nothing to worry about that. My only concern is, man, as if his career wasn't already on shaky ground in terms of Hall of Fame worthy. For me, he is, because I think he's a Seattle Seahawks great, and I don't think you can write the history of the NFL without mentioning him in the Legion of Boom over there in Seattle. That being the case, this makes me more pissed off at the Giants even more for tarnishing the twilight of his legacy. That's whack. Super whack.
Shout out to Mosley 2.0.
Salute Shake Squad. Ranks Gang. Yeah, we got to make him Ranks Gang. Give him the strap.
Yeah, man. Once we get this, you know what I'm saying? Once we get this help from everybody, get these subscribers up, we can do all that. So please leave us. You know what I mean? If you ain't subscribed already, go ahead and go to Shakes Montana Entertainment. That's one word on YouTube. And please leave a subscribe so we can get this thing rolling like we supposed to.
Nah, man, especially if you feel the vibe.
For real. Iman Paris said he should have stayed in Pittsburgh. Yeah, maybe.
I kind of agree, man. And I think Mike Tomlin should have kept him because they should have drafted somebody to sit behind him. That's what they should have did.
Crazy? That's why I hate this even more, because he had an offer on the table from Pittsburgh. And
he ain't take it.
He said he'd rather be in New York.
Well, Yep.
I told y'all 3 seasons ago that that's where he wanted to be from the get go. He didn't want to
Yeah.
go to Denver. He wanted to
Nope.
be in New York.
In New York.
Things probably would have been way more different. But
Yep.
here we are.
C'est la vie, Shakes. On to the next slide.
We gonna slide.
One giant injury report. Same old, same old. Literally the same name, Shake, on the same list. Listed questionable, doubtful, and out. Darius Musa, as of right now, is still out going into the Chargers game. Raheem Nunez Roaches is listed as doubtful, although that might be a positive as opposed to a negative at this point. Old boy Demetrius Flanagan is doubtful. Hopefully he stays out. My question is this, though, Shakes, because I was excited when we acquired him in the offseason. What's going on with Chauncey Golston? Because I just feel like he hasn't really been doing anything. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, LRP.
P is in the building. But yeah, they're not using them. Not using them.
Peace, everybody. What's going on?
Chilling, man.
Can you
Talking
hear
about
me
these
okay?
smelly ass Giants. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, man. Roses really smell like boo, boo, boo.
Boo, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep, that's
Boo,
exactly
boo,
right.
Ooh.
So LRP, just to catch you up, bro, pause. But we were just talking about the dart situation, so that was it. You can go ahead and give your take real quick, and then we can go back to these injuries.
Okay. Hey, man. We knew it was gonna happen. Said it in the off season when you create something like this. It was up to Russell Wilson to really, um, you know, keep Dart on the bench, and it was Dayball's responsibility to make sure that everybody was prepared. Once again, they show their hand. It's a fragile move, but they put themselves in that position where now they had no choice. Can't justify what you saw Sunday night. So, it's unfortunate yet again. I would have much preferred to rip the Band-Aid off and say, hey, man, based off of these 3 weeks, we weren't really grading you on just these 3 weeks. Like, never forget you lost the home opener 40-0 to Dallas just a year ago. And other than outside of, never forget that. In the state, they did forget that. And then this season, you let Hudson literally shoot himself out there in the foot, mismanage that. You completely let that spiral out of control. And then you took everybody else's focus away from the game because everybody's on the sideline consoling him. And he just cost the team daggone potentially 13 points for a whole series and a half. This man gives out series and reps as if you have a whole bunch of them. You really don't in actuality. You don't have a whole bunch of opportunities, series, and reps. You just giving them away. So I much rather would have preferred them just to have moved away from Dable based off of 3 years of performance, not just 3 weeks. You know what I mean? So here we are. I'm very confident in Dart, though. Jaxson Dart was one of the 3 scouted players coming from me this year. My contributions, you know what I mean? So Dart was on the list from day one. So was Abdul Carter. So was Cam Scatterbo. And so I am elated because I also think Dart and Scatterbo is about to be a thing. They better let it be a thing. I don't care what the Chargers are bringing. I don't care what everybody's talking about. I don't care about none of that. Jaxson Dart is absolutely the truth. The boy is nice.
Care about
He's
nothing.
dead nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me that this guy can only coach Josh Allen. That part, like, how are you a good coach if you can only coach one person? Like, your stuff only looks good when you got that brush. Man, I can't use that pen. I only like the motherfucking ballpoint joints.
Mm.
How are you a
Keep
coach? How can
keep
you
them
consider
big pens
yourself?
over there.
You know what
Let
I'm
them know,
saying?
LRP.
How can you do that? You know, when your only success story is one person, and with all the evidence that has been presented, that is even questionable now because it is definitely arguable or whatever that the boy got better after he left. I think they're scared of a certain, they pull themselves up to, it's just like America. They pull themselves just enough to change, but don't really change. You know what I'm saying?
Just put on a new veneer. You know what I mean? It's a little spackle. That's it. Good
Yeah,
to
that's
go.
it. I'm out the way, man. I mean, my thoughts. Happy for Dart. Hopefully, seize the moment. You know what I mean? Let him know who you are. I see what it can be. I saw what it could be. I saw it at the Senior Bowl. I saw it with Gafka at the Senior Bowl. That's why I'm so
Word.
free to
I
remove one
remember that.
person away from the equation. I am absolutely free and okay with dropping one person out of the equation
We all
because
know who that
Kafka
is.
and Dart was with each other all week. And I saw what it was, saw what it during the week. And you saw it on that day, even though he let Elgimer get a lot of burn that day because he had the glow. That kid was nice too, in camp. But anyway, I digress. So I'm excited about that. I think Dart and Scatterbo, they feed off each other. I think that's going to be a thing. They always came out together in training camp, whatever. If you want to throw that in there, factor that in. So, but yeah, man, Dable should go regardless, in my opinion. Regardless, he should have be gone.
Yeah, he should have been gone, bro.
P. Alright, so now we was talking about these goddamn injuries. And he just asked me about Chauncey Ghostin.
Yeah,
They're not
Ghost.
using him. Just not using him. And then looking at this shit,
Yeah.
motherfucking Andrew Thomas and shit.
Well,
I don't know if he was on the pitch count. I
Yo,
don't
is
know.
25 snaps or something.
Is
Controlled
Neil?
snaps or something.
I'm sorry. Is Neil injured? Is
No,
something wrong with him?
no.
Healthy scratch. Healthy scratch.
Stupid shit.
Nothing wrong.
Stupid shit,
Just,
bro.
nonsense.
Stupid shit.
They should have been
You
plugged
know,
him in next to Andrew Thomas.
Neil was the thing too in the preseason that they showed us. Running behind Scatterbo. That was the thing too. You know what I mean? I
Yep.
ain't seen that since day one. You know what I mean? Since shit started counting. Higher two. There you go. Very
Yep.
high
Thank you,
two.
Iman. Facts. And yo,
Start
it's sad.
blazing it.
It's sad whenever I see 13 on the sideline with his full gear on, just waiting to be called, and his number never does, man. Sad, bro. Sad.
Bro.
Oh,
And if I can just give a shout out to Theo Johnson. We used to have a player. I don't know if they may have showed tape on him. I would if I was in that tight ends room. But Shakes, I think his name was Donnelly. Donnelly. I called him Dancing Bear. Remember?
Oh, I know you're talking about Donald.
Yeah, big ass dude, but
Donald, yeah.
yeah, but straight stilts on with the legs. You know
The
what I
one that
mean?
used to do the somersaults all the time.
Yeah, catch the ball and somersault forward.
Hmm.
That shit. That shit there, bro. If Theo Johnson, if your big ass don't stop doing that shit,
he gonna hurt himself.
you
Boy,
going
crazy.
exactly. You gonna hurt yourself. Run people over, man. What are you talking about? You built like the Graham dude. Get his first name. You know what I mean, Graham. Y'all know
Who?
Graham. Graham. Last name Graham.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy. There we go. I was about to say Johnny. I knew it was something like that, but hey, he built like him. The hell you falling forward for after you catch the ball? So easily taken down. That's what I'm saying. I'm not calling anybody nothing, but stop being so easily brought down. Doesn't seem right with physics. My eyes just can't compute to somebody like, yo, wait, what? Why did he go down there? He should have. You know what I mean? This calf should have knocked him over. Dude is huge.
Yep.
So that needs to stop.
That's the main thing I'm looking at is this Andrew Thomas. Everybody else for real is kind of like, all right, we can get by without you. The Darius Marisol probably hurts because we don't have no linebackers. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? We good. Like Gunner, you know, maybe we need him because of that special teams. Who's the other returner?
Return man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we ain't hurting like that. Well, shit, the way we playing and the outcomes just shouldn't tell you somebody motherfucking hurt. And then, like my boy said, Iman Perry, man, a bunch of healthy scratches. Hyatt, all these guys is not being used, bro.
Facts. Christopher Moody, Dusich ain't over here. He's not on the practice squad. He said, "Nah, I'm not signed to the practice squad after I put up that preseason performance." Y'all crazy. Right. He went down to Miami. And with Waller being out, don't be surprised if you hear his name down there soon.
That was a mistake.
It was.
I'm mad that they got rid of Trace Ford. I don't understand why they got rid of Trace Ford. I didn't understand that at all. I was like,
Dusich was building chemistry with Dart. I was like, yo, like, let me find out that's going to be. You remember, like, what's his name? Witten. What's his first name from the Cowboys? I always think about that whenever I see a tight end quarterback combo. It's like this mother, you know what I mean? Jaxson Witten.
Yep. They had Trace Ford from Oklahoma in the building, bro, and they just let him go.
Yep.
I know he was overplaying his hand, you know what I'm saying? But boy was overzealous. That's coaching. Calm him down. But he was involved. I don't know if y'all saw Trace Ford. They let him go, but him and Chapman.
Yeah, we was talking about
Chapman
you was missing a little bit, but I was making sure that people knew that was your guy. You know what I'm saying? And he just kept sticking out. We like, yo, Trace Ford, bro. He's playing, man.
Yeah, and I'll say this much about Chapman. Talking about Chapman, our runs up the middle will probably be a whole lot better if he was playing fullback for us right now.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. All the things that you see pop up, that's fucking coaching. How the hell is he not fired, bro? That's the part that just drives me insane. But you murdered, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kill, you know, we're on a different world now, unalive, whatever. Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I try to abide by the rules when I come in a different world because that is a different world.
For sure. We have to, but it is what it is. That being the case, though, man, it's not only Wilson catching heat, man. Like, you got people out here talking about Drew Phillips is a bum because of him being out of the game at that point towards the end. Like, who on that defense wants to keep playing if that offense is stinking up the place like that? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, Marcus Spears said it the best today. He was like, when are we going to start talk about Dable? When are we going to start talking about coaching?
Lawrence Tynes winners too.
Screamed from the couch saying, "Oh my God, say that shit from the back,
from the rooftops, from the rafters."
Yeah, say that again, man. I was like, "What are y'all talking about? This is coaching is just terrible. It's mismanaged. It's mismanaged, and everybody can see it. Nobody's talking out of pocket. And I ain't got the, I fortunately I've gained perspective from the field to be able to speak about shit on the field. But at the same time, like, everybody can see it. I don't have to be on, I don't even have to have those credentials, even though I do. Just say that this shit is terrible.
That's a fact, LRP. And yo, look, man, Leak warned us last year, man. It ain't the quarterback, bro.
It's not three quarterbacks all averaging between 38 points.
Ask Dable. You know when you mad at somebody, right? When you just so mad at somebody, right? LRP and Shakes, and then somebody else, a third person, comes up and asks you a question about the person you mad at or how they doing, what's the first thing that come out your mouth? Oh, I don't know. Why don't you go ask them? Right?
Very true.
Coaching. It's the word of the day, boys and girls.
Very true.
Coaching.
We use that in the real world application. I don't know. Why don't you ask your mama? You know what I'm saying? It's
Exactly.
Like,
I don't know. Why don't you go ask them? And then you go bleep, bleep, bleep. F all of them up and down, right? That's what you say. It's how he was feeling, but he was in front of the cameras chewing that gum extra hard. Pause. You could hear it on the mic. I don't know. It ain't the quarterback. Ask Dabo.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, you got evidence. You got evidence, and I know it would have been a shocker, but
and fans was willing to dance last year over that. My bad to cut you off, LRP, but it just these fans, it gets me wound up, man. It makes no sense.
I know it's beating a dead horse and all that, man, but well, like you said, was listening in prior to joining. Like you said, Shakes, he got his guy now. You apparently can't do nothing without, you just need that one prototype, that one individual that's going to make whatever you got cooking work. Fine, whatever. I want to move past that abysmal shit that we saw on Sunday. And we still got 13, 14 more games, man. So you made a decision, you got your guy, you better show and prove.
It's about to be a slog. It's about to be a slog, LRP. You was in the military. You know what that means. It's about to be a slog.
Well, I demand it not. I fucking demand that it not. I don't know what else to say, bro. I forbid.
I hate it here. I don't want to do this no more.
I forbid that shit from happening. No. That's one. No, I'm Tracy Moore. No. Nope. You cannot. You cannot. You shan't not go out there and lay a motherfucking egg. Hell to the no. You better do some coaching, get in the lab. I don't care what you got to do. I do not care.
Cook something
they shouldn't care. They shouldn't care. New York motherfucking Giants, man. Come on. Fuck who was on the other side. I get it. Shoot. Rap too, goddammit. Just have some pride. Look better. Look cleaner. Look, stronger. And I think that, I believe in Dart. So, I like I said, I scouted them, looked at them, studied the tape, did all the background stuff. You know what I mean?
Knock on wood, man. I hope he does.
So, real quick. Because they're saying things in this comment section. I want to respond. So, first off, Christopher Moody, shouts to him, been saying people giving Dable too much credit for Josh Allen.
That's a fact, though.
Josh Allen was going to be a dog regardless. That Josh Allen narrative is pushed by NFL talk.
Exactly, Tyrone Hall. That's a fact.
Exactly.
So this is what I want to respond to, though. And I think that y'all touching it, pause, but I feel like y'all missing
it. I ain't touching shit.
Word up.
Right?
In my own house.
Touching the damn thing. Keep my hands to my damn self.
Right? I feel like y'all missing it, right? Because my knowledge, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, from my memory, and my memory's good as a motherfucker, but from my memory, when Dable did have Josh Allen was struggling, and they were saying, oh, yeah, because he's young, and he wasn't ready, and blah, blah, blah,
Shakes.
blah, blah.
They were saying he was a waste of a pick until they got Stephon Diggs, and until that happened, they wanted to clean house, and they wanted to cut bait. Yes, you're right.
Stephon Diggs, for that last year, Dable was there, and it improved. right? And that's what got him this head
Yep.
coaching job and all this bullshit. Okay?
Yep.
So,
Yo, people forget he sacked Jalen Hurts in a championship game down in Alabama over Tua. And look where both of those quarterbacks are at in their careers right now.
Oh, was
All
him
right.
that did that?
Yes, that's called God don't like ugly, LRP. All right? That's what that is.
so if you want to sit there and say, oh, Josh Allen, he's the only reason why. Well, he didn't even know what to do with Josh Allen either. He had to go get a number one wide receiver to go help him just so they wouldn't chase his ass up out of Buffalo.
Yeah,
I mean, Josh Allen.
Yeah. I said it this morning and every day. I'll continue to say it. Dayball, I don't want to wish nobody not be able to make an income to provide for their family, but he will be okay. And, you know, in that aspect. But as far as him being the head coach of this team, that chapter needs to end. That experiment is absolutely over. You have more than enough evidence consistently to prove that this is not the guy. I don't care about coaches and whatever. Do what you got to do.
Great segue, leading us to the next slide. Take it away, Coach Dog.
See, I'm slipping. Forgot to put a headline on this one. But aside, though, we learning over here, folks. Just bear with us. However, going what you were saying, LRP, we're done and over with the experiment. Look, man, it's time to pack him up, put him in the dumpster outside MetLife, and wheel him up to the street so that the garbage truck can come into position and pick him up on garbage day. That's what needs to happen. Brian Daboll is a.k.a. the bum, and he will be known as such from me going forward for as long as he's on this team, right? His record since taking the position as the head coach for the New York Football Giants, 18-35-1. But he always says, we got to do better. When is better going to be here?
That'll be Sunday.
Lord willing, LRP. And I'm hoping so. For the future's sake. Because I'm tired of looking for quarterbacks.
And I'm not expecting a win even. I'm not expecting even a win. We should demand one, but...
Competitive? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Competitive. Being in the game. Being... People knowing what they're doing. And always wanted the defense to talk. Always said that, right? I was like, damn, communication is lacking during those years where we were struggling in that department, right? Now it's like you get a whole bunch of talking, but it's confusion in talking. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I got him, Ghost. I got him, Show. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that kind of talking. It's bad. It's the bad kind of talking. Like, where I'm supposed to go? He's supposed to go over there. No, you stand over here. You know what I'm saying? No, that shit is bad. That gotta go.
Can't get rights.
Can't get right, bro. They gotta go. That's bad. If it looks like that again,
yo, that defense is gonna eat, bro. Whoever got the Chargers defense on fantasy, be sure to start them. Quick fantasy tip.
I mean, the offense does look different under.
Oh, and if you have Amari in Hampton, oh man.
See, I'm thinking it's all the way around, though, bro.
You think this is gonna be the game?
Mahomes in fantasy. I'm starting Quentin Johnston. I don't give a fuck who my wide receivers is. I don't. I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm contemplating throwing in Keenan Allen because I got him.
Put old man Allen because he's gonna get a touchdown, Shakes. Matter of fact, he's gonna be on my parlay. Yes, he will. Yep.
I mean,
so Brian Daboll needs to go.
Down. Daboll do need to go. But I am excited to see the kid play.
Oh, we all are. LRP. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't. I just, I'm scared. I worry, man. Like Shakes, he's scared. Shakes is scared. I'm worried. I'm not scared.
Kid's tough.
But I am worried. He's tough. He is tough. However, a defense like this, man, he's going, like we discussed it earlier, he's going to get a welcome to the league rookie moment. Oh, yes, he will.
This is my son, y'all.
I defy that. I denounce that. What do they call it? No. I refute.
I rebuke you.
I refute. I refute. Rebuke that. That's what it rebuke. I rebuke that as well, sir. No. I will. I heard you. I will not accept. Failure is not an option.
Bro, what the fuck what do you expect from him?
I expect him to be himself. No, I expect him to be himself. I expect him to be himself.
That's not enough.
That's enough, bro.
It's not, bro.
Yes, it is.
He is not ready.
You can't tell nobody that they ain't ready when.
Look, man, this run game and this offensive line is going to be major key for this game. And I'll just leave it at that.
I ain't worried.
You better throw in there.
Word
That's
up.
what but see, there's subsequent moves. There's subsequent moves to my
That's
area.
what I'm saying. And they're not doing it, bro.
At all.
They're not doing it.
Well, that's why we say it here now.
And that's why I'm saying you're going to fuck my kid up.
No. No, I ain't.
You is, bro. You backing this shit up, bro.
He'll be nice.
Whatever, bro.
You backing this shit up, bro. You trying to kill my kid.
I'm so tired of this dude right here in this picture, man. Every time I see his face, and I mean every time.
I'm done. I mean, I was done when I got home, and because the Dallas game, when he left Hudson out there for those plays, I didn't know what reason. I didn't exactly know what was going on. We didn't get to the seats yet, so I just thought it was a series of penalties, right, that we had. But when I got home and watched it again and saw what happened with Hudson, and he let that boy sit out there that long. Clubbing people out there. I was done then. After the club, there was a club and then the time out, and he
then the
was
extracurricular,
still out there.
Wow. Yo,
after the club, you let him sit. You let that whole thing go like that. That's when I knew right there.
All the way.
That's when I was done, man. That's when that was the straw. That was the straw.
Tapped out.
I said, I cannot believe he let that one person go out there like that.
Yo, he ate up like 50 yards in penalties alone.
And took points off the board, bro. That was the one pass to Wandale down the seam. The first one that he got tackled right there, that got called back. That got called
all the way back. And it was a beautiful pass too. Catch. I was like, wow, it's coming back.
The run by Scatterbo that gave a spark got called back. That put us right there. So those was two direct instances where he let that happen. You know what I'm saying? That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable at this level. So
coaching.
For those reasons, I'm out, man. I don't care what he do from here on out. I don't care what he do from here on out.
Go, let me out.
For real, because that don't prove nothing. It proves that you can't do it. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, you could do it with Dart, and I hope that you do it with just Dart. But I'm always going to be, from here on out, I'm always side-eyeing from the couch like, yeah, man, whatever. Yeah, that motherfucker would be doing shit.
All right, well, on to the next slide, Shakes. I'm tired of looking at this Momo right here, this Mamau.
I wish him the best. No malice whatsoever, for real. You know what I mean? All professional.
You'll find him. You'll find him as an OC in some college soon, real soon. You will.
Yeah, he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be in the NFL after this, but he'll be somewhere in college.
It's all right to know that this ain't for you. Shit, I work for a petroleum chemical place. I went to them and said, yeah, I understand. I'm going to gather my things. You know what I mean? It's chemical engineering. I was like, shit. I'm over there trying to get an HR, trying to take people's hands. Looking at this paper, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I would have told her. I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Surprised you
Oh,
let me last this long. Guess you like me.
word up. Shakes.
Shit.
Yo, next slide.
Alrighty. Yes, sir. You know what time.
You know what time it is. Next slide.
New York Giants versus the I was about to say San Diego. That's crazy. You see how showing my age? Los Angeles Chargers.
It
Yeah,
still
man.
sounds weird.
Right? It does.
It's always gonna be weird.
It does. But yeah, man, here we go. Some major key players on both sides of the team. I stressed it earlier. Cam Scatterbo is going to be major key to control the pace of the game. Hopefully, we could see more than 2 targets out of Malik Neighbors because that last week was absolutely egregious for your number 1 receiver. I'm sorry. Nonsense.
Definitely believe an increase.
Yes,
in that
expected to
department.
because, Jackson Dart, of course, is going to be looking for him. And
Yeah.
he's in here as well. And
He's going to
again,
bring I'm sorry. He's going to bring
Nah,
an
you good.
element of quick delivery. That's when, you know what I mean, it will come out, and I think he'll be decisive with the football.
With
Go
the
ahead.
football, yeah. And I think I also expect Brian Dable to implement him into the run game. I just hope that it doesn't get up to the point, and this is honestly my main concern here, is we've already had a little bit of a scare in the preseason with concussion protocol and what have you. I don't need this young man putting his body on the line, LRP. You understand what I'm saying? We don't need a thigh, a wing, and a drumstick piecemeal like how we had over here with Daniel Jones. Because remember, his neck was messed up, his knee was messed up, right? So we don't need that.
Shout out to Sane, for real. 2 necks.
For real, 2 necks and a leg. And then, yeah, shout out to them for sure, man. Last but not least, Dexter Lawrence. Again, Shakes said it last time. He's been on a milk carton, man. And I think it's more at this point than physical. I think it's mental. I just think he's tired, just like the rest of us, man. And he just don't want to keep putting his body on the line. I think that's what that is. So hopefully Amari Happen doesn't have a field day. Hopefully on offense we can control the ball and the pace of the game a little bit more. That's my breakdown for success.
I'm leaving, now that's what's up. And it sparked this conversation too. Dexter Lawrence, I'm kind of leaving him alone right now.
I am too, LRP, but I'm just taking
note.
Like
you're doing it?
I'm just taking note. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm looking, but I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and shouts out to Christopher Moody. He pointed this out, and this is right. Shakes, I don't know if you can put his comment on the screen. Yes, they did move him from over the center. They did move him around a little bit, so that might be the main issue.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. However, I do think he's mentally checked out too, LRP, because he's not really doing anything, and he's just not that type of player to not do anything.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Players disappear under this regime, man. Players disappear. And you know that they're better. But he's Dabo, not going back to him, but he told on himself this past, I think last week or a few days or whatever. He said that it doesn't work unless everybody does what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Which is true. Okay. But the way he said it made it sound like that it's down to like the molecule, millisecond. And if it doesn't work out that way, then the whole thing goes to shit.
Just blows up. Yep.
Yeah. I don't necessarily know where I was going with that, but I just felt popped in my head. But either way,
speaks to Brian Daboll's fraudulentness, because like you said, if everything doesn't go perfect, the whole play collapses, the whole offense collapses. It makes no sense. There's no adjustments. We keep talking about this every week. Come halftime, we expect some adjustments, and there just isn't any on both sides of the ball.
Right. And it's critical on the other defensive side of the ball because in that same aspect, you move Dexter a little bit to the left or the right, move him away from the center, then he's dragging the double that's affecting everybody else's pass rush, even affecting his pass rush. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
That
No, you're
attention to
right.
detail is critical to the negative, and on the offensive side, you got too much. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird. That's why they gotta go, man.
Yeah. It's over
Let's
with.
do
And you know
math
what?
and all that shit.
I think Joe Shane got to go too at this point. I'm just with the whole thing. I think the only person who I'm willing to like really like would be willing to keep is Kafka. Everybody else, nah. Oh, and Brasillo. Because I ain't gonna hold you. He's making this O-line perform better. I'll say that much.
It got to be Dable and Bowen. That is the strong evidence.
Yep.
I feel you on wanting to include Joe. I ain't trying to change your mind, but I think he put points on the board. I think he's put points on the board to keep him safe.
He did, and I think he will. I'm just saying, like, I won't be defending him no more. If they keep him, cool. But if he's gone, I'll kind of be happy. Because for as many points as he put on the board, LRP, I can't forget the situation with Xavier McKinney, who we spoke about earlier.
Yeah.
I can't forgive him for number 26. And how poetic was it that he just went on to a division? No, but that's the thing, though. Not only did you let him walk out the building, you allowed him to walk into the enemy's building. And not only that, but win a Super Bowl off of it.
Yeah, man.
So it's just like, no matter how many good pitches you bring in here, they're going to shit anyways because Brian Daboll is here. And guess what? You brought Mr. the Bum here. So you're kind of the catalyst for this entire circus of a shit show. So that's why I'm like, I'm just ready to wipe my hands clean like Pontius Pilate right now. You know what I'm saying? The whole situation.
I respect it, and you know what I mean. I let that stand in front of your podium. You know what I'm saying, and that's your vote, and I got it. That's cool. Me, I was right where you were. You know what I mean, and it's very difficult to get over all the things that you said. For real,
It is
very, very, very.
It is because you know what it is. Because like Joe Shane, he's a funny character. He likes to make it seem like he's your friend, right? But then it's like he kind of like half-asses it, like in terms of being business oriented too. Because he kind of wants to be your friend and look good in the public image. But then from a business standpoint, it's like you kind of messing up the business. Like you can't be in the middle. You got to go either lean into one or the other. If you're not going to sign Xavier McKinney or Saquon, ship off both of them to the conference over. Not only within the same conference, but within the same division. Come on, man. And how many draft picks we could have gotten for those players? Think about it. At least 4. From anywhere from second round to 4th. At least 4 of those type of picks.
Hey, you got points on the board with me with the 3. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I wrote down back in October. Abdul Carter, Jaxson Dart, Cam Scatterbo in that order.
I like it. I like the lineup.
That shit ain't never happened in my whole history, but it fucking happened. So as far as I'm concerned, Joe can stay.
Oh, and Iman, I see your comment. I expect Xavier McKinney to get 2 interceptions in that game. I'm calling it right now.
But hold on. My last point, and I think I started to say it earlier, but the reason why he gets to stay and Dable doesn't, and why they are no longer they're no longer connected, after this draft, in my opinion. I know that's probably, whatever, but that's my opinion. I think they're no longer connected because he did his job. Joe
Yeah,
Sean did his job. He fulfilled his part of the bargain, as they say.
and that'll be his parachute. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This guy is not, because here we are with a third quarterback, all ranging with the same QBR. How? And let me remind you, I say it again. Last year in the home opener, you lost 40-0
40-0.
to Dallas.
Yep.
Fast forward to what we just saw in our another home opener 2 years in a row. Come on, man.
Spanked by the Vikings.
There's a common denominator here.
Yep. Oh, and we thought the main common denominator, we thought what it was is actually up in Indy getting busy. But continue.
Exactly. It's not. That's evidence is submitted. I don't care. That case is closed. Case closed. And y'all was just talking about it. Xavier McKinney, the Saquon Barkley.
That was the final nail in the coffin for me. The moment I saw DJ going over there, putting up numbers, LRP, it'd be different if he had like one, maybe two good games. But we're going on 3 games now and he's putting up numbers that have put him in the top 3 conversation in the league for quarterbacks. Okay.
And he looks good doing it, man. For real.
Yeah.
He looks like he knows where he's going with the ball. He's
confident.
And last show that I was on with you guys, when I say I didn't say it, I listened back to the show and I didn't say it. That's why me and Pat got into that debate, which was a good one. But what I did not say, which led us down the wrong road, was I blamed Dable. I wasn't blaming Russell. I mean, I blame Russell for the future performance. You know what I mean? That was bad. He knows.
Yeah, he made his mistakes.
But I was blaming Dable.
Yeah.
In that last show, not Russell. But I didn't say that. I didn't finish the thought. I was drinking that night. But either way, this dude, it just gotta go, man. He gotta go. And I know he won't, so I let it go. I know I've been saying this shit all day. I just want to say it enough to where as though it reaches the right people so they can make it happen. Because that is the right decision. Enough has been, you've seen enough. You've given him enough leash and space.
Too much.
You don't have to wrestle with this decision. Yeah, too much. You don't have to go sleepless nights about this decision. I know it's difficult. I know it's an uncomfortable conversation, but you're in leadership and you got to make it happen because the evidence is right there in front of you. And it's been there for 3 years. 2 years. You know what I mean? And I get not wanting to move away from a guy, but there are flawed things here. Personnel mismanagement. Like, you know what I mean? You haven't shown any improvement from that. That's the problem. You were doing an evaluation, you had the same numbers.
None, bro. Been consistent and not having scoring for his offense. 15-point average a game for every season that he's been an offensive coordinator, head coach, or whatever the hell. Check the history, man. Check his record. Okay? Check his resume. You'll see it.
I've said enough on that one, though, but that's what needs to happen. But I hope that, this squad, he has everything he wants now. So hopefully, it'll show in his coaching.
Fingers crossed, man. Shakes, what you got to say, man? You awfully quiet. See, like a nice little
yeah, I couldn't take myself off of mute, but no, this game, I originally thought that we can take this one because I never liked for a West Coast team to travel all the way over to the East.
Jet lag. Yeah, the jet lag.
Bro. It's like like you said, jet lag, and it's like when you jet lag, you don't have full energy, you don't have full go. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little advantage to the home team. So I thought, like, all right, if we can take either one in Washington or we take that Dallas one, we're in good shape and we can have some confidence to go ahead and beat these boys as they came into our stadium. Pause. You go 0-3, man. Your confidence level is very shot. You just made a whole change at quarterback. Everything that you have done up to this point is telling me that this game is bound to be a disaster.
Train wreck. Dayball running out of tracks, and we about to go right off the cliff.
But I keep saying and I keep thinking about that other side of the shoe.
Oh yeah, this might very well be the game.
And lights this shit the fuck up.
This very well might be
know
the
how
game.
the media is gonna eat it up. It's the next best thing since sliced bread until next week. You know what I'm saying?
For real. You know exactly the playbook. This shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You already know.
You know how this story goes, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about all that, and it's like, but you know what? I'd rather see him light it up. I'd rather see him light it up.
Yeah.
Give me some bravado for real.
Let me be wrong. Give me a reason to tap in and tune in for the next week.
For real.
Because I'm sorry, if we go 0-4, I don't see us going 1-4. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna lose to the Saints. We definitely losing to the Eagles twice. We losing to the Broncos. There is a high probability that we will be 0-8 by this time next month. Okay?
You lose to the Saints. So that is putrid.
Yeah.
Shakes, I get it, but we play them at home.
Don't matter,
that
bro.
Ain't never easy, man. Okay. When was
shed.
the last time we beat the Saints at home, Shakes?
No, for real. Take yourself to the back of the shed. Cock that motherfucker.
And just do the Lord's work. That's what we're gonna call it. Just do the Lord's work.
Just pull the trigger, yo.
Send yourself on home at that point.
For real, bro. You cannot lose to the Saints. I don't give a fuck if it is over there in Japan, in
Brazil,
in Germany. I don't care, bro. You cannot lose to the Saints, bro. What?
And they will come marching
with
in.
Spencer Rattler? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck.
With the Spence.
Get the fuck out of here. You better not.
Don't say that.
They got show. They don't got Rattler. Is he still on it?
We lived through some times, bro.
Bro.
We lived through some times. Don't say that.
Can't, bro.
Don't have amnesia. We get amnesia in 2025.
I hear you, bro, but that's after like some wins and we got some false bravado, bro. We don't have no false bravado, bro.
So you're hoping we'll be 2-5?
You know what I'm saying?
You're hoping we'll be 2-5 by next week, is what you're saying? After next week?
0-4, bro. You go to the Saints at 0-4 and you let them beat you too? No.
It's over.
Hell no.
Because Kamara's gonna be playing like he was when he first came into the league. Watch, he gonna put up numbers. If you got
Kamara and go ahead and draft Archie. Go ahead and draft Archie. If that's,
we're not doing
what
that.
Happens,
we're not doing that.
That's what happens. Then you might as well get the number 1 pick and go ahead and draft Archie.
No, we can't do that. We need to.
We're not doing that, Shakes.
First off, we need to let Archie go ahead and live. He is human.
He go.
He's human, and we're gonna let him. We're gonna let that bubble over there in Texas.
You cannot lose to the Saints.
Slowly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I see him going to the Cowboys. Call me crazy.
You know what?
Another day. To the Cowboys.
Another day. I want to get to what the Saints shit is trying to do here, and I'm trying to tell you. I got my train of thought. God damn it! Oh man, what was I gonna say?
Now we can't lose to the Saints.
Yeah, can't lose to the. All right. So the only reason I know this name is because Shakes is trying to do the same shit he did back then. Nick motherfucking Mullins. Nick motherfucking Mullins. You said the same shit. Ain't no way we gonna lose to no motherfucking Vikings. Who the motherfucking Nick Mullins? Who the fuck Nick Mullins? Blah, 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 blah.
Better not.
That's exactly what the fuck you said.
Vikings.
And what'd he do?
Lost.
Was he
And-
with
and
San
who-
Fran
and
at the
what
time?
happened?
He did it
what
twice.
happened?
He did it twice. So was he with San Fran at the
what
time? Am I
happened?
getting that mixed up?
And what happened?
Gotta-
The coach that was there when he lost to Nick Mullins in San Fran, is he still here? He got fired. Is the coach still here that was there when he was coaching that he lost to the Minnesota Vikings and Nick Mullins? Is he still here? No, he got fired. That's my point,
Gone.
bro. You cannot lose to no goddamn Spencer Rattler Saints and think that your job is safe. You are fired. I don't
He
care.
might not-
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Man,
if it's
look.
right then and there, when you get to the goddamn hallway, when you get to the tunnel, they say, "Hey, you know what? You might
Sign
as well
this
not
here.
even join the team, dog."
Yeah, sign this here.
You know
Sign
what I'm
here.
saying? Might not
here,
even join the
and
team,
here.
dog.
I'm gonna see your
Might
ass
as well
in a
just
couple of weeks.
escape the building right now.
It goes. I'm gonna see him in a couple of weeks. When it
Yep.
happens.
Exactly.
They better be fired.
He will be fired after 0-4, Shakes. I'm hoping at least.
I'm saying,
Let Kafka. I'll tell you this: if
Yeah.
Kafka takes over for the interim after this 0-4 start, hey, look, we
Listen,
finally
you
might
talk
start
about
to see the clouds
0-4.
part.
You're talking
Huh?
about 0-4, okay?
Yeah.
You're not even getting to the Saints. You saying
That's what I'm saying.
0-4, this motherfucker.
That's
should be
what I'm
fired.
saying.
I'm
That's
telling
what I
you,
want. I don't know.
0-4, and then you lose to the Saints?
Mara might feel different.
No.
I don't know.
You lose to the Saints after being 0-4?
As they
No,
come marching
no.
in.
You best to be fired, bro. You
Yep.
best to be fired, bro.
Yep.
I know you were setting it up for the high climactic. He should be fired, but you know that
Mara.
old man Tate ain't gonna do that shit, bro. So it's all for nothing.
He should
It's
be
all
fired.
for
Yep.
embarrassment,
He
bro.
should be
It's
fired
all
too.
for
Yep.
embarrassment.
Fire yourself.
You see, that's how he talk. I'm not ready to fire Brian Daboll.
Yeah.
If I lose Saquon Barkley to the
I don't know.
I'm gonna sleep.
I'll
much
stay
sleep
up
did you
having
lose,
nightmares
dog?
if I lose Saquon.
How much sleep did you lose?
A whole lot of sleep.
Because
How
this
much sleep did you
motherfucker
really
done
do?
won
He
a
have a
whole
good
Super
night
Bowl.
rest since.
This
Okay.
motherfucker won a whole Super Bowl, dog.
Whole Super Bowl.
I mean,
And-
I see
Listen, have you seen
bags
the ring?
of
Have you
eyes,
seen the
dog.
Eagles rings? Have you seen them?
Yeah, I seen
I
Crazy.
see bags under your eyes, dog. They got an eagle coming out the ring, dog.
The stadium in the ring. Crazy.
Dog.
it.
Thanks to you,
Yo,
dog.
man, look. That shit just get me mad, bro.
Thanks
I know,
to you,
and he
dog.
straight wilding on the whole world with the man cover too. You know what I'm saying? Straight wilding on the whole world, jumping
Yo,
behind.
you know what? You know what I'll be thinking about? How I'll be feeling. You remember the end of Fight Club when the buildings just start collapsing? That's how I'll be feeling. Just coming to realization, like, yeah, this is where we're at now.
For real, bro.
Just
How the
destruction
hell-
and chaos.
New York goddamn Giants, bro.
Crazy.
That's wild.
All right, let's end the last little slide.
Yes, sir. Around the NFL happenings and current events in football. Listen, man, Green Bay Packers got beat by the Browns. My question is, because I already know who the key factor is, and it's number 10, Jordan Love, because the rest of that team looks legit. My question is, because he struggles against better defenses, are the Green Bay Packers for real? Because I thought for a while they was, and I kind of still do think they are legit.
Oh yeah.
But to the Browns, yo,
Nah. Matchups, you know what I mean, make fights.
Yeah.
So styles,
Yeah.
styles make fights.
and that's the thing, though, LRP, let him get a bad matchup in the playoffs. One and done.
Yeah. Well,
And what
it's possible. It's
what
possible,
matchup is a
but
good matchup in the playoffs, though? I mean,
I ain't ready to say that
Well,
yet
it's
about
the
them.
toughest.
I don't know. Might be the Lions. For as good as the Lions think is, I just think that Green Bay's their kryptonite.
But yo, Browns, I can't go there with the Browns just because it's, you know what I mean, they got a circus going on. I get it, whatever. But they got a good squad too. Jenkins ain't really got started yet, but I mean, once they get their QB situation straight, but that defense is
Oh,
crazy.
the defense is for
Miles
real.
Miles Garrett,
Miles Garrett
and
is
now he
crazy
got
out
a
there.
running mate too. Oh my god, I was
Yo,
like,
did y'all see
yo,
that clip where the I think it was the guard or was it the tackle? He was like, "No, Jordan Love, run!"
for real.
When
Screaming
Miles
down
Garrett
the
broke
alley
free.
like he Ricky.
Yeah,
Ricky.
run, Jordan Love, no.
Screaming down the alley like he Ricky.
That man, a terror.
But yeah, but nah, I ain't ready to say that on the Packers, man. I think they're formidable and they'll be there.
Yeah, I think so too. How you feel
Uh,
about your boy DJ though, Shakes? You still calling him Danielle? Let me see how you feel, LRP. What you think about DJ? Are you willing to take back all the discrepancies yet, or does he have yet more to prove?
Nah, Indiana Jones, man.
Okay.
like I always, and I ain't going to disclaim it, but I'm going to disclaim it. I know there's a lot of amnesia out there, but I've always said the man had dope ass mechanics. Love his mechanics. Love the way he throws the ball. You know what I mean? He uses his legs and this, that, and the third. But as we know now, it was not him. It was just coaching. But so I'm glad and I'm proud that he is out there doing this thing. Salute to him. Get the fuck away from all this toxicity. Because it was
Yep.
toxic as fuck. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
That's a fact, man. And what can a
So,
change of scenery do for a person, LRP? If there's
real,
anything to be garnered from that whole lesson right there.
I'm trying to tell you, man, if people, the world is a disgusting place and, they never let us down with showing us how disgusting they can be. So salute to him, all the success in the world. They couldn't do nothing with him. What the hell I'm going to be mad for? I'm mad that they still got the people that can't do nothing with nobody. So unless they Josh Allen, apparently. But whatever, so do your thing, bro.
all right. Well, real quick, just a quick roundup of things here. The Texans had released Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
Who?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah. You said
there you go.
Chaucer at first. I thought I was like Chaucer.
Oh, nah. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But that is his name. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson has been released by the Texans in a surprise move there. Also, as we already mentioned, the Giants will start Jaxson Dart. Got Mike Evans. He is going to be likely out for multiple weeks. I don't know what the injury is there. If y'all can find that out, that would be cool. But Titans head coach is giving up the play calling.
Who?
Titans head coach. Who is the Titans head coach anyway? I don't even know. Who's the Titans head coach?
I don't know. I'm looking up Mike Evans first. Mike Evans got a hamstring.
And of course, we got King Henry crying about his fumbling problems that he is having this year.
Yo, the internet. Brian Callahan.
Oh, Brian Callahan, Titans head coach. Well, he's giving up the play calling.
Okay.
And I guess that's a good thing because their offenses has been putrid. And Mike Evans has a hamstring injury.
Yeah. And DJ out still.
What was that?
JJ out still.
Excuse me, fellas. Having some internet connectivity issues over here. What y'all were talking about, though?
Welcome back.
Just JJ.
Yeah, I mean,
just one. Yeah.
Little roundup. You know what I'm saying? What was going on in the NFL today?
Surprised they let Chauncey go though.
Me too, and I shoot, man. Why not pick him up?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Why
Chauncey
not pick
Phillips?
him up? Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
Chauncey Gardner Johnson. Oh yeah. Why did I think of Chauncey Phillips? I don't know, man. Do we need another safety over here?
We need all the help we can get.
I
Think
hear
about
you, Shakes,
think
but
about it though, bro.
damn,
You know what I'm saying? We been there, bro. Of course, yeah, you got three guys, you know what I'm saying? Holland, Newbin, and Belton. Everything else is just pedestrian.
Yeah, I mean, I would
yeah,
consider him, taking some reps away from,
the younger
not sad
dudes.
to say it, but Belton. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where Belton be at, I would put him at, and just give him and just lessen Belton's reps. That's like I said. I hate to say that because I'm a fan of his, but
hmm.
Gardner Johnson is a better player. So
Yep. That boy's a
We'll
dog.
see.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
boy's a dog.
So
He would change the whole like this defense will be flying around just with his leadership in that locker room. Like he's a
man, we
dog,
need
bro.
linebacker. That's what we need. Some depth at the linebacker position. That's what we really need.
That's why it helps though.
You right.
Now you can bring down Newbin. Now you can bring that, you know what I mean? And have
Load
him
up the
in the
box.
box.
Yeah,
yeah, for real.
People don't know how to coach, I swear.
yeah. So what happened? I was gonna ask you, Shakes. What
I've
happened
been
with the
saying
Ravens
this.
last night, man? Why are they in playoff form already this early in the season?
Who is that?
The Ravens.
You said why is they in playoff form?
Yeah, like they just I don't know. They had a couple opportunities last night to kind of play keep away, and they just didn't.
Oh, so you saying their usual playoff form?
Correct.
Oh, okay, I got you now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Henry was crying on
I
the
think
sideline, upset.
I think
Crazy.
like no, I think we played them good, but the thing is, the defense ain't what it used to be. That's number one.
Mm,
Um, the defense is really soft. I don't like Zach Orr. I just think he's inept and he should have learned more from a better experienced defensive coordinator. Um, I think he was thrown in that position way too early. That's my thing about that defense.
okay.
Um, Also, I feel like we didn't really expect Detroit to come out like that. Like the last
Got you.
time we seen them, we done spanked their ass 40 something to 6 or 10 or some shit like that.
Not this time though.
Yeah, I mean, no, not this time. And it always go to the time, and I be saying this shit all the time, bro. And it's always my analogy. Yo, when you get like smacked in the face by a bully, and the first time it may come out like unexpected, you like, whoa, what the hell? Why did he do that? Huh? You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You you
Yep.
you may freeze up and be like, shit, why did he do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But that second time, you're gonna be a little bit more ashamed, like, oh man, I can't believe I let this motherfucker smack me in my face again. Right?
Yep.
But let him go ahead and do that shit the third motherfucking time. Or you gonna whip his motherfucking ass. Cause
You'll be
it's
ready
only
that
so
time.
much time that you're gonna keep on beating up
Be able
on
to
me,
take it.
dog.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's
where
how
it
the
goes.
Lions played for real.
So I was gonna ask you how you feel about John Harbaugh. You think his time is gonna be coming up soon here, or
I surprisingly yes, bro. Because and to
No
me, I think
way.
he's an amazing coach, bro. I
he
think
is perennial
I,
playoff
I think it's
appearances?
unfortunate, but the thing is that he chokes, bro. When it's a big game, when it's
Yep.
time to nut up or shut up,
He's
pause.
choking.
He can't man up, bro. He don't got the cojones, right? So
Yeah, because I think him and Mike Tomlin are in the same boat. I think they might like have one or two seasons and it's a wrap.
yeah, and both of them is unfortunate, especially with Pittsburgh because Tomlin has proven like he can get it done regardless. And
That's a fact.
to 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 give him whatever the fuck you want to give him, he's still going to make sure that these guys are coached up and they're going to give you the best on Sunday. every
Mhm.
time. Every
And
time.
they usually are. They just can't get to the promised land, man. It's
Because they
weird,
don't
bro.
give them enough, bro. Who the
Yeah.
fuck trades off for Pickens? Who does that? Who
Yeah.
does that, bro? They just go ahead and whatever. Just
He was
they
a
don't
he was
care
a
about their
loon. He was a
talents,
loony
bro.
though, Shakes. You know that.
Go.
Man, the fact that they didn't get Shador was just a travesty.
No, that you know what I'm saying? Now
That
you
That's
was
sit
just
another
there,
trash.
thing. I
That's
was
unforgivable.
dumbfounded.
you banking on a 40-some-year-old quarterback, and you ain't had nothing behind him. You
Man,
got Mason
Nope.
Rudolph.
I do
DK
not
Metcalf.
understand that. I do not understand that at all. He would have flourished.
Mason Rudolph, bro.
And you
So
still got
again,
Metcalf. You would have given him a Metcalf, and you would have given him a
so again, bro,
because they got Warren.
you
Fire
give
me.
you give Tomlin motherfucking ground meat and tell this motherfucker make a fucking full
Filet,
protein
filet,
meal.
filet
You know what I'm
mignon.
saying?
Yeah.
Give me a full
You're right,
protein
man.
meal. The
They got
fuck?
Will Howard. They got Will Howard.
Yeah.
Dude,
Will Howard, the castaway.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I still would have got
at
Shador.
number 3.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Like,
just
And
like
you
how
know Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna be here past this year, so why not have him sit behind Aaron Rodgers with
it would have
Shador?
been perfect,
I don't
bro.
know, man. Whatever. I don't
That's what
know, man.
I'm saying. It
What
would
you
have
do I
been
fans
know?
perfect.
want
I
to
don't
give this man
understand what I
Tomlin
don't
chopped
know.
liver
Yo,
and expect the best cuisine out of it. And that it ain't right. And I
Nope.
hope they do fire him. And that's not in the Roonies. That's not in the Roonies way. I swear they only had 3 coaches in history, y'all. Three
Yep.
coaches in fucking history. And we're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. We ain't talking about the Carolina Panthers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about the Houston Texans. You know
Nah,
what I'm
they're a
saying?
cornerstone franchise like the
We're
Giants, man.
talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers who've
Yep.
been there since like the 40s, 50s, whatever. 3 coaches
The
in
beginning almost.
history. Okay? So that is not it. That is not what they do. They do not fire their people. Okay? But if they do, please, Lord, if there is a football God,
Lord,
no,
please,
that's right. Lord.
please let him go to the New York Football Giants and change that
Mm-hmm.
whole damn team around.
word
Please.
up.
Let the congregation
Yes.
say amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. In the
I
name of the
will
blood.
I'll take it.
All
You got a deal.
right. And on that note, man, we're gonna go ahead and get some closing statements and get up out of here. It's
Yes,
been a great
sir.
episode, man. Kind of got lost in it. It was so good. So shout outs to
Hey,
y'all,
man.
man. Great episode. Shout outs to Ghost Dog with the great slides and all the production work
Thank
he's
you.
done for the show.
Thank you.
Go ahead and let you go ahead with your closing statement first, Ghost Dog.
You already, man. Stay tapped and tuned in for all the Aboriginal sports content. We'll definitely be laying it down live and direct for as long as the season is going on. And there's going to be plenty to talk about when it comes to this smelly ass Giants team. That's for sure. That being the case, if you appreciate the vibe, make sure you hit subscribe. If you appreciate the way we spit on these mics, make sure to smash that like. Simple mathematics. Help us help you to get better content. It's that simple. Take it away, LRP.
I appreciate y'all for having me. Salute to everybody. Man, if this team comes out and looks the way they have been looking, confused, bad football, undisciplined, mental
Befuddled,
mistakes, befuddled.
flabbergasted.
Yeah, exactly. Befuddled. Good word. So if they come out looking like that, then I will continue to say it every day. The next following week or the week leading up to the next game should be chance about making a head coaching change and a defensive coordinator change, especially if Herbert rips us to shreds and we are unable to generate a pass rush. Secondary looks terrible, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Then I will hope that the fans of the show, fans of the networks, Giants community whoever this may hit, you need to make that change. Go ahead and play Skafka interim, giving you the blueprint. Make Gafka the interim. Call Antonio Pierce, see if he's available. Make him the DC. Evaluate both of them at the end of the season. If it looks like trash, we lose like bad, they need to go ahead and do that. They need to go ahead and do that. So, but we shall see, man. Go Giants. Salute to everybody. I'll be safe.
Go Giants!
Go Giants. Go Big Blue.
Yeah, go Big Blue. Y'all better win, old motherfucker. I'll be right there.
Oh man. So real quick, man, I don't do this a lot, right? Because usually, like I be telling people, I'm about what? I always say I'm about 90% right. That's what I tell people all the time. I'm about 90%
Oh,
right.
here we
I'm
go.
not 100% right, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about 90% right in my history. You know what I'm saying? I call them things of my predictions and all types of things, right? And I have been wrong. Shout outs to Javarius Owens. But
Mr. Daryl Dawkins 2.0.
Mr. Brian Dawkins, yes sir.
I said
have been
Daryl
wrong.
Dawkins, my dumb ass.
It's all good. I got you. that's what partners is for. But yeah, I have
Appreciate
been
you.
wrong, but not so much, right? And I want to say I wasn't wrong on this, but I want to give him his props. We had a war, and usually I do this. I do have wars with my compadres. They may like a certain player, and I might like the opposite guy, and I'll be like, "Nah, he ain't shit, man. My guy better." I like to do that. You know what I'm saying? And doing that, pause. I got into it with LRP with it, pause, last year, and I really wanted Travion Henderson, and I still am convictful that if he was in Big Blue right now, motherfuckers would be talking crazy. But here or there, you know what I'm saying? He loves Cam Scatterboo. Now, I'm telling this man, Henderson is special. And he's like, I don't give a fuck about special. This guy, Scatterboo, is special. And I'm like, yeah, he's all right, but he's not real. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no Henderson, though. You know what
Can't
I'm
believe
saying?
you said that shit.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't no Henderson, though. You feel me? So I'm saying all this, right? Because not only do I brag about the things that I'm right about, but I also mention things that maybe, and not to say that I was wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I was wrong on this. Okay. But that I may have went on the opposite side of, and I'm going to definitely let y'all know what I have said. But giving him his props and his credit, bro, I love, and I repeat, I love watching Scatterboo in Big Blue. He is a bolt of fucking energy and a breath of fresh fucking air. Okay,
yo,
because
it's right in, like he came home to us.
New York Giant,
Russell
bro.
Wilson, yes, he did.
He's a
he
New
did.
York fucking Giant, bro.
Yo, you see the way he grabbed Russell Wilson? He grabbed his ass twice. Like, motherfucker, get over here. Like Scorpion. Like, sure. Yo, this dude is intense, bro.
I love him. And you know what, Tracy? You done fucked up now. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that, Shakes. Come on, man.
Bro, he done did it. Because
don't do that.
He gonna miss 3
I know,
to 4
but
weeks.
stop.
No, you know what's gonna happen.
Singletary got to go. Weeks. That's what's gonna happen.
He needs to, and hopefully they give Turbo a go. But it's
Facts.
gonna be 3 to 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna miss, and we ain't even gonna remember him because this guy Scatterboo is going to be lighting it up, and we're gonna be so focused and fixated on his play that we're gonna forget all about Tracy till he comes back. and we're gonna be like, all right, that's cool. He can be a complimentary guy.
No,
Nah,
but see,
man.
hold on.
I need the tandem shakes. I need the bebop rock steady out there, man. We need a Sonic and
Right.
Knuckles type of situation, bro.
Right,
Know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
However,
I'll tell you this, man. Scatterbo plays with reckless abandonment, and that's not healthy.
I believe
no, hold on.
For as much as I appreciate it.
Watch what I
No,
said.
it's
I
a
said
science
this
though.
last year with Tracy last year. I said he's going. Yeah, I mean, after that first game, I said, yo, he done stated his claim as RB1. And I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now, with this injury, he done just lost RB1.
Yeah, I can see that.
I promise you, I'm
I
not
don't
trying
know.
to keep us. I'm not trying to keep us longer, but I'm with you, Shakes, because, and I'm with you, Ghosts, as well. But this is where the compromise comes into play because I do believe that Scatterbo needs to be the RB1 because Scatterbo's style, he gets better the more he gets hit, the more that he's out there killing. I mean, you just heard Parsons say it last week or 2 weeks ago. He is that player that wants to be tired and pushed to the next level. That's how he gets better. So he needs that. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. I mean, that's his style.
Yeah.
And it's a science. I know you said that he runs with reckless abandonment, but it's a science. This dude really kind of went into the books and knows how to hit people. When they do those slow motions or whatever, he's hitting folks in their shoulders, this, then the third. Like he's really jabbing people with his body.
He's looking for the contact. Yep.
You
Because
know
he
what I'm
knows
saying?
he gonna hit him.
And he knows where to get hit. He knows where to get hit too, to where as though, his contact balance is crazy. So, but that is his style. In order to get the best out of that run game and the best out of your offense flowing or whatever, you let him be the first battering ram, and then you let Tracy and come in.
Right on through.
Let the finesse kill him because he's going to kill him by the time Tracy come in. He's going to kill because they tired. So it needs to be flipped. You know what I mean? You let Scatterboo wear him down, and then you let Tracy come in and clean up.
So
it just needs to be flipped. That's the best way to work it. In my opinion, people can, you can disagree, but in my opinion,
you're right.
So
I agree. I just don't want Tracy to be going nowhere or nothing because I see talent in that young man, and I just see.
No, I don't think he's going nowhere.
If the tandem is here, man, it just means that they're going to perform better and for longer. Pause.
Yeah. So, but if you put Neil behind him too, though, I hear you, Perry. That won't last long. But if you put, we saw it. We saw it for almost 37 reps. You put Neil behind him, he runs better. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to have all that. The way their scheme is get some hit like that. They can scheme it that way. He doesn't have to get hit like that, and he can use it to his advantage in the open field, where as though he's not putting that much pressure. But what the hell do I know? Motherfuckers, what I mean, whatever. I run circles around these folks, and I stand on that.
Mm-hmm.
And Imam Perry, I agree. Just in a little bit minor, he said Tracy can be Alvin Kamara, and he can just a watered down one, right? A watered down Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, like a light. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's my point right there. Because when Alvin Kamara first came into the league, they used him the way we should be using Tracy, right? That's how they use Kamara. But who did they use to be that RB1 that took the brunts of the hits? Anybody remember? Anybody? I remember. I just want to know if y'all do.
Oh, what's his name? Oh man. Yes, Ingram. It was Ingram, wasn't it?
Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's how you should use these two. Just like they used Mark Ingram and Kamara when Kamara first came into the league, that's how you need to use Scatterboo and Tracy. Exactly that way.
Yeah, but the scheme sucks.
Yeah, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
They don't appreciate the run game, man. That's not Dabo's bag, bro. He wants this freaking air raid, acrobatic in the air type of offense, and just that's never been our style, man. We've always been a top heavy defense, like rough and tough defense, and then running the game down their throats. Yeah, yes, thank you.
Power running off the play action, stretching the field with your speed. Fuck, shit ain't hard.
It's really not. And
Man,
look at all the teams that are succeeding that have good run games. The Lions, you know what I'm saying? Freaking the Commanders when they get their things going. Green Bay with Josh Jacobs. Like, come on, man.
Bro,
Shit.
you watch
Seattle even
quarterbacks
got a good run game with Kenneth Walker. My
all
bad.
weekend, just misusing the goddamn play action, ball all out for the whole defense to see. You know what I'm saying? Knowing daggone well that it's a play action, and then you lose your. Man, it's just.
Foolishness.
doo-doo, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Sheesh.
So to finish my closing here, I want to say, if it was up to me, this team would definitely be totally different. My offensive line would totally be different. And we'll be able to run the goddamn ball because that's my philosophy. Run to set up the pass. If you will do that shit, you will open it up for Slayton. You will open it up for Hyatt going down the field. And Russell Wilson wouldn't be benched right now. Just saying. But I want to like I said, I want to thank KP Productions for the production work that they've done for the show. I want to thank my co-hosts, my boys, LRP, Ghost Dog,
Thank you.
out here. Appreciate y'all. Main
Yep.
producer of the show, Ghost Dog. Appreciate you. Everybody that listening on all the social media outlets, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff, Facebook, all that. Appreciate all y'all. What else I wanted to say? Shit. Oh yeah, we'll be back with a lot of other content this week as well. But check out all the other content I have put up already. PPP, Purple Pain Podcast. Got 2 episodes of that out already. Next episode is this Friday. Y'all definitely check it out. What else? Got the fantasy football results, man. If you're in the fantasy leagues, if you're not and you just want to hear what the fuck going on in our leagues, man, got those videos up as well for the results of them. SME, you know what I mean? Shakes Montana Entertainment, the show. You know what I'm saying? Got a few episodes of that up. Nick Filato, John Smelk, Coach Gene Clemens. You know, I had a few guests, man, and some more guests on the way.
Shout out to them, yo, for real.
Yeah. More guests on the way. What else? What else? And everything else that the Aboriginal Sports Network has done. We got Ghost Dog, Big Pat, NYG with the Heart of the City. Man, so many guys. Mets. You know what I mean? Myopic Mets, man. It's just so many guys, man. I can't even. I'll be here all day. But shouts to all y'all. Yeah, Coach Gene is funny as hell, man. So if you didn't catch that interview, man, definitely catch that. And yeah, got the PPP coming out, got the SME coming out, got another show of That's on Giants as well coming out this week. So y'all stay tuned. And yeah, I think I gave all my shout outs. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, I handled everything.
All right.
So with that being said, like I always say around this time, shout outs to the old crew, shout outs to the new crew, and shout outs to you. Good night.